What's up? What's up? What's up? First off, sorry about the echo, but I'm in my garage, which is where all of my equipment is. There's the elliptical, there's the treadmill, and there is the gym, I guess, and there's some free weights over there. I have jump ropes somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, I'm a little sweaty. I just finished my first official day. And when I say official, I mean following the first day of the program I chose. It's my first official day of marathon training. I've been working out days previous, but I was just working out to continue working out because I've gotten into the habit of working out. But this was my first day of, hey, you said you wanted to run a marathon. Day one of training. That's what today was. So I did 45 minutes on the elliptical. And that's with a warm up and a cool down. Burned just under 800 calories. I did 45 minutes on the treadmill. Now in the first 15 minutes, I wasn't running, I was just walking at an incline. And I was walking a pretty slow walk, like a 2.0, somewhere between a 2.0 to 2.5. I did that because after I finished the elliptical, I stopped for about 10 or 15 minutes to check on my youngest son, who's supposed to be upstairs asleep, but I heard him running around while I was down here working out. So went to go check on him, got some water. I finished the gallon that I had. It wasn't a full gallon. It was only like a third of a gallon in the container. So I finished that third and got another half gallon that I kept in the fridge. Or that was in the fridge because I didn't want to open a new one. And then I had to let that one sit for a little while because I don't like cold water. I know, weird. So I let that sit for a little while. But anyway, that's why I did another kind of warm up on the treadmill. Plus, I didn't want to get off the elliptical and get right on the treadmill because there are two different types of cardio workout. So the muscles you work on the elliptical are not the same or are not worked in the same manner as they are on the treadmill. So even if I were to get off of the elliptical and get right on the treadmill, I still would want to do a warm up and a cool down at the end. So like I said, the first 15 minutes was just me walking at an incline at about a 2.0 to 2.5. Now, after those 15 minutes, my coach, my cousin, told me to do a 5.1 speed, not 5.0, but 5.1. So 5.1 speed at between a 4 and a 5 incline. So it took me a while to find the 5.1 because if you look on this brand new treadmill I bought, you have warm up, fat burn, aerobic, and performance. You don't have like a numerical value unless you look over here. So what I did, and you can see it here, I had to get off of the treadmill, push this up until I saw 5.1 over here, and then I made a mark. I know it looks like 1.5, but it's because I wrote it while standing over here. And you'll see that it says 5.1. So I had to find the 5.1, mark it, and then I ran at 5.1. So I don't usually toot my own horn, right? But I thought that since I've been pretty much working out every day since June, that running at 5.1 with a 4 to 5% incline for 30 minutes straight was going to be no problem. You know, I'm down about 30 pounds. I think I'm right at 28 pounds. I'm down about 30 pounds. My muscles are, you know, a little stronger than they used to be. I was never a weak girl, ever. And I just thought, you know, this was going to be pretty easy. So I'm running. I have my iHeartRadio plan. I'm listening to inspirational Christian music on K-Love. And I'm just running, you know, Danny Goki singing, Lauren Daigle singing, and I'm just going 5.0, 4 to 5% incline. And then all of a sudden, minute number 5 or 6 hits. And when I tell y'all I got so tired, I was like, all right, Karen, don't you dare stop. You talked all this smack to myself, of course, in my head. You talked all this smack saying that 30 minutes was gonna be nothing. Girl, you better run. So I made it from 5 or 6 minutes to like 7.5, and I was like, I gotta stop. My legs are about to die. So I made a deal with myself that since I didn't do the full 30 straight, I did more than 5 or 7 minutes straight, but I wanted to do the full 30 straight. But I told myself, since I didn't do the full 30, if I were to stop anytime during my training, however long I stopped, I had to run double that. So if I stopped for 15 seconds, I had to run for at least another 30 seconds. That's just an example. But I did good, but I didn't do as well as I thought. Because I was like, boo, 5.1, I got this. That's nothing. No, it's not as easy as it sounds. And there are some things that came to my attention while I was running. I'm going to try to get these out real quick because I'm already at 6 minutes and I don't want to make this video too long. Some things that came to my mind while I was running was that training for a marathon is a big deal. It's huge. I mean, you're not just running to get in shape. You are running to race, to run a marathon. It's a big deal. And it's not pretty. Training is not pretty. I'm over here sweating. I got my belly wraps on, music playing. I'm sweating out my nostrils, out my hair, out my under boob area. Like, it's just bad, y'all. It's just bad. It's not a pretty thing. You see all these people on TV and they're running their, Boston marathons or whatever marathons, and they're just glistening. They're not sweating, they're glistening. No, I'm sweating, boo-boo. I was dripping, literally dripping from everywhere. I look like I peed in my pants. I want to be honest with you. I didn't pee in my pants, but I'm just sweating from everywhere. It's not pretty. Something else that came to my mind is, regular working out that, you've become, and I hate saying this, but I have to be honest, I've become used to a certain regimen, used to a certain intensity of working out. This was not what I was used to. So this was, it blew my mind because it's not what I expected, in a good way. I've said it before in previous videos, you don't want to become comfortable, and I'm sorry for me walking around, it's making y'all dizzy, but you don't want to become comfortable in your workout regimen because you will stop progressing. You'll begin to maintain. If you're working out and you've created this great workout routine and this great regimen, and you do that to the point to where you're comfortable with it and your body is no longer challenged with the workout you've chosen to do, you're not working out to gain strength or to gain muscle. You're maintaining what you already have. If you want to progress and you want to increase your strength and your muscles and your tone, you need to change your workouts. Don't get too comfortable in any one spot. That's something else that I was thinking about while I was running. Another thing I was thinking about is, this would be great to be doing with someone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know of anyone that I can go to right now and say, hey, I have a treadmill, I have an elliptical, I basically have a whole gym in my garage. You want to train for a marathon with me? I don't know too many people that I can walk up to and propose that and they say yes. So I kind of have to get in the headspace of, this is you. This is a goal you set for yourself. This is a goal that you challenged yourself with. And anyone who knows me or has known me for more than 10 minutes, I don't back down from a challenge, whether it's from someone outside of my circle, someone within my circle, or myself. I don't back down from a challenge. So now that I've put it out there on the intranet that I am interested and am training for a marathon, you better be darn skippy that I'm going to train to my hardest. I'm going to train to my utmost potential, and I'm going to run a marathon. It's going to happen. It may not happen, since I'm baby steps. It won't happen next month. It won't happen a month after, but within the next year, I am running a marathon. Point blank, period. Take that check to the bank, cash it. That's what's going to happen. I am hoping that during this training, I learn more about myself, and I don't just, I'm not just doing this to get in shape. I'm not just doing this to, to become a certain size or have a certain amount of muscle or a cut showing or whatever. I'm doing this because I am challenging myself. I always thought, with the surgeries that I've had, I always thought that this was the size I'm going to be, and I just need to suck it up and deal with it. I refuse to accept that now. Because I thought that back in June, and now here I am, June, July, August, September, October, 4 months later, and I'm down 30 pounds. So obviously, though my body has been through a lot, it is not impossible for my body to change. I just have to work a little bit harder for my body to realize that I'm trying to kick it into gear. So that's the challenge I've set for myself, to just keep pushing. It's going to get hard, and I know it's going to get hard, but anyone who's ever served any time in the military, anyone who's ever known anyone who served in the military, you know a universal saying for every branch of the United States Armed Forces is embrace the suck. I know it's going to suck. I'm expecting it to suck, but I'm going to push through the suck, embrace the suck, and reach my goal, point blank, period. So I hope you all are having a great day. I hope this video made you think. I hope this video, stirred some conversation, even if it's just with yourself. Stir some conversation so you can start thinking, what is working out meant to do for you? What are you looking for? And if your answer is just, I'm looking for a nice physique, you need to figure out something else. You need to really sit down and think about it. What are you reaching towards? Are you reaching towards a challenge? Are you reaching towards, health? What are you reaching for? I'm reaching for health. I have too many issues to not try to figure something out. I'm reaching for an extended life expectancy. I would like to be around, 132 years old with a titanium hip, doing cartwheels with my great-great-great-great-grands and eating a cheeseburger. That's what I'm going for. It's probably not going to happen, but just give yourself a goal. Give yourself some kind of goal and reach for it. Know what motivates you. Know how you're motivated, and don't become complacent, guys. Don't just, pat yourself on the back and be proud that you worked out for 4 months and think you got it all figured out. That's not the case. That's not the case. If you're looking to maintain, then there you go. You got your workout regimen. Stick with that for the rest of your life and maintain. If you're looking to progress and become a better person, physically, mentally, whole airman, whole person concept, then you need to make sure that if you're complacent, or if you find your comfort spot, you stay there no longer than a week, and then you keep it pushing. You keep moving. So I'm going to end this video. I am done with my workout today. I need to drink water, hydrate, and I'm also going to eat probably an orange. Coach says after you work out, make sure you eat an apple or orange. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to go enjoy an orange, drink some water, and then I need to go get my stank body in the shower. I have about an hour to cook dinner before my husband and my oldest son get home. And then I have a couple hours of schoolwork to do myself. So again, I hope you all are having a good day. If you guys need anything, call me, let me know, send me a message, leave me a comment down here. And I hope you guys get your workouts in. I will see you all later. Hopefully I hear from you guys later. Post a video, show me some love. And as always, guys, let's get it.